The Times-Picayune deals with a major change next month, reducing its daily publication to just 3 days a week.
And joining us now with more on what this means for Southeast Louisiana is Times-Picayune editor Jim Amoss. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Jim.
So a lot of changes. We were just talking about how technology is just changing the media business overall. After the TP announced all of the changes that were coming, there were a lot of concerns about what does this mean for our market? How will we get our news? What's your response to that?
Well, my response is that we will still have at our newspaper the largest news gathering team in this region, and we will continue to provide the kind of quality enterprise journalism and investigative journalism, the sort of watchdog community journalism that this town has come to expect from us. And going forward, we will have 156 people in our news organization doing that. So the standards that New Orleanians are accustomed to will continue.
Even though some may say, well, how do you do that if you've had a reduction in staff and you're down to 3 days? For those who may say, I don't see how you can still do that, but continue that rich legacy. What do you say to those?
Well, we still have the reduction from about 180 to 156 is not a reduction in the reporting force, and there we're going to continue to be strong. Our intention is to give the kind of coverage, and you're seeing it, you're going to see it next week. We're launching a major series beginning next Wednesday. We have a major series going this week. And these are the kinds of journalism actions that people are expecting from us.
What's the old saying? Competition is the dance of excellence. Now you have The Advocate coming in. Competition, obviously, you will embrace that. If we have a lot of people asking, how do you counter that? How is that going to be viewed?
Well, people have to remember that we were once a city with 15 newspapers, and when I was born, we had 3 newspapers, and by the way, only 2 television stations then. So it's very much in the lifeblood of the media industry in this city, and I think it sharpens us all to compete, and it benefits our readers and our internet users.
iPads, laptops, iPhones, people have to change their daily habits. If someone does not have in their possession any of those instruments, how can they access the news? And what do you say to people that are having a hard time making the transition from paper in hand to possibly holding the iPad?
We're still going to be out there in paper. We're going to have papers on Wednesdays and Fridays and Sundays, plus special editions. And if you want to keep abreast of the news, if you want to know what's going on in this city, those editions will tell you what is going on. And I think it's been a long time since most people got their actual breaking news from the printed newspaper. But if you want to know what's going on, the Times-Picayune will continue to tell you that.
Are you concerned, because I know part of the new platform is you're shifting online, as we all have had to do to adapt to the rapidly changing technology? Are you concerned that perhaps you'll have more people going to your online platform and fewer people going back to the 3 editions that you will have coming out?
Well, the growth in our industry has taken place on the internet. We've grown in the past 4 years. We've grown in the past 2 years. We've doubled our online audience to 4 million a month, and that's, we have every day more than 250,000 people coming to NOLA.com. So that we expect to continue, and we expect that print is going to be around for a good long while as well.
So to those who say the days of print are gone, you say?
I say stick around. We're going to be.
Yeah, that both are compatible. They can work together. It's technology and the old way. For those of us who still like having a book in our hands.
For those of us who like that tactile feeling of paper between the hands, and I'm one of them, we're going to be with you.
Thank you so much,
Appreciate the visit.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Coming up next, Susan Isaacs takes another look at your morning drive.